I'm joined by the Middle East analyst Nabila Ramdani. Good to see you, Nabila. As we mentioned, President Assad's first public speech since last June. What's the significance of the timing of it?
Well, I think, President Assad has made fleeting appearances right up until November when he spoke to the Russian television channel, for example. But what he's desperately trying to do is to maintain a respectable public face when everybody else is convinced that the only exit to this bloodshed is really for him to step down.
Any efforts on the diplomatic front, of course, to bring an end to this crisis have been predicated on the possibility that President Assad would stand down. There was absolutely no sign in this speech that he was going to do anything of the sort, was there?
Well, absolutely. And any illusion about 2013 opening in a spirit of optimism and indeed peace was certainly crushed today by President Assad's speech, when instead of offering a compromise and indeed a willingness to step down, he effectively told the Syrians that he wanted to remain in power indefinitely, and he very much he appeared to unveil a peace initiative, speaking of a charter, but also of a constitutional reform and even an expanded government. But there was a particularly devious reference to reconciliation and indeed hints at amnesty for those who have not betrayed Syria.
And was there anything new, essentially, though, in what he said?
Well, opposition groups qualified his speech as a waste of time, effectively. International criticism was also prompt. We heard the harsh words of the Foreign Secretary, William Hague, saying that his promises fool nobody. The EU was also prompt to highlight the fact that the only exit to the trouble is effectively Assad stepping down.
Do you envisage that we're going into 2013 with a continued period of stalemate, effectively? Obviously, more and more nations have recognised the SNC as the voice of the Syrian people, the opposition group as the voice of the Syrian people. What might China and Russia bring to bear on any efforts to try to bring a resolution to this crisis?
Well, what Assad's oratory effectively revealed is that he's more determined than ever to pursue his crackdown on any form of dissent. He made that abundantly clear, even calling his own people to stand up against foreign enemies, and he very much resorted to the language that desperate tyrants resort to, blaming the bloodshed on foreign dark alien forces instead of his own misrule, effectively. And the role of supporting powers like China and Russia seems to be remain supportive of his regime, and there has been no sign recently of Russia in particular not supporting Assad.
Okay, Nabila Ramdani, thank you very much.